Hey guys, I'm joined with a special guest tonight, Dane.
How's it going, boys?
Today we're discussing X-Men Days of Future Past. So this film combines the first class cast with James McAvoy's Professor Xavier, Michael Fassbender's Magneto, combines them with the original X-Men cast. And Dane, what did you think of this combination?
Well, I won't reveal too much, but it does explain why James McAvoy is walking in the film when, in the future you clearly see he's in the wheelchair. But I thought the Michael Fassbender again, he killed it. Magneto, he pulls it off really well. I liked how they showed at different time periods when where they were at. So when they had to send back Wolverine in time, they showed the progression and how they were going in the future, like surviving and battling, plot lines and stuff like that.
Yeah, I was scared like going into this film thinking that they won't show both sides of the story enough, but it felt like they did show enough of the future as well as the past.
Yeah, I totally agree. They did put a bit more action in there with the old classic mutants like Iceman, and there was a couple new ones in there that were...
Yeah, so like what were your favourite, like out of all the... Because this movie does introduce a lot of new mutants that we do know from the comic books and games that you played.
Well, the one I liked the most out of the new ones was the... I don't know her name, but it was the chick that could... she has its power teleporting sort of thing. Blink,
that's right. Played by Fan Bingbing. Big following out there.
Yeah, I liked her power a lot, the way they construct her power throughout the film.
Yeah, it looks so fucking cool.
The effects of it and the way they use other mutants to cooperate with it, it's grouse.
I love how she's like throwing her teleportation wormhole, and then it's like you can see you can see the other ones in the background, and you can see like the Sentinel going through one but coming out from the other end. And it looks so fucking cool.
Yeah, I agree.
Just the whole colour of it, I think. The purple and the pink.
Yeah, they did it really well. And in the olden, back when they went to the past, they introduced the mutant Quicksilver.
That's right.
And he's pretty much just like a Flash, super speed guy. And the way they did him, they pulled it off. There's some jokes in there they threw in, but ended up...
I think like really every scene that it was in, he just ended up stealing the scene.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if he was, next to Hugh Jackman or James McAvoy or Fassbender. Everyone had their concentration on him because he was just so awesome in every scene that was in.
Yeah, well, super speed will help you with that.
Alright, Dane, now let's get into the big characters, Professor X and Magneto. James McAvoy, let's just talk about him for a second.
Yeah,
his performance in this film, I think it was great.
I agree with you. Well, him and Fassbender. Yeah, they both kill it. But McAvoy, he really pulls off those emotional, inspirational scenes.
You've never seen this side of Professor X before. Like, he's always been the mentor, he's always been guiding the X-Men, basically. And in this, you see a man that's just lost all hope and it's given up on everything, basically. And Michael Fassbender, I mean, he's so powerful in this film, don't you think?
No, I agree. He's probably at the peak of his powers, especially how they portray him in the comics.
Yeah.
So they brought that aspect into it. And there's a couple of scenes where he's really doing some heavy lifting with his abilities. So
like you're just peaking with the magnetism, bringing it for the real thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I'm the real thing.
Alright, now we've got to talk about Hugh Jackman. So this is the 7th time that Hugh Jackman is portraying Wolverine.
Well, it's how he always does it, He's improved in the journey and he just nailed it again.
Let's be honest, he's so fucking ripped in this film.
Yeah, I think after the Wolverine, that's the one where he got real jacked. He got big.
I don't know how much longer he can continue to portray this character. I mean, he's signed up for 2 more films. Now he does have another Wolverine film coming out, which they are working on, and he will appear in the next X-Men film called Apocalypse. But what I liked about in this film is that he did show a different side of Wolverine, which we haven't seen before. He was playing the more, Professor X kind of character, where he was the mentor, trying to guide everyone and trying to keep everyone together, even though he does lose his shit because he is Wolverine.
Yeah, I agree. Well, especially in this movie, because when he goes back in time, he doesn't have the adamantium claws.
Bone claws.
He kind of feels powerless in this instance. I felt like a bit sorry for him, the way he was trying to fight people, but, it was all for the greater story plot. So.
He didn't need to be like the physical, presence. He didn't need to like just kick ass. Or he needed to be the, the guidance, the mentor. He needed to be the strength, the mental, the brain work. Alright, a main thing about this film, it does focus a lot on Mystique's character, played by Jennifer Lawrence. Now, what did you think about her and her portrayal of Mystique in this film?
Well, I'm pretty biased, but because I hate Jennifer Lawrence.
This
I
guy.
fucking hate that bitch. Yeah, I prefer the old girl better. I don't know her name, but she's banging, so.
All you boys out there.
So you boys better get around it.
Did you think that she was cool in this film, at least? Or did she portray Mystique the proper way, the way that she was portrayed in the classic films?
Yeah, I think they brought that same aspect along. But yeah, she sucked.
Can't take his word seriously.
Joking. I love you, gentlemen.
Angry. Call Dane on. Oh, I think she portrayed Mystique a lot better in this film, more true to the comic books, more true to the way Mystique was portrayed in the older films.
Really? How so?
Because her hair was slicked back, and in the first class it was just puffy, and that makes a big difference, Dane. Some of you may know Channing Tatum has been cast as a favourite character from the X-Men universe, Gambit. Now, he is going to make a small appearance in the next X-Men film. That's what I'm kind of looking forward to. I don't know about... Some people don't like... Dane here doesn't really like the casting choice of Channing Tatum. I think it's okay. I mean, as long as we get a Gambit, I'm excited.
To me, I thought X-Men Origins Wolverine, that Gambit they cast Taylor Kitsch.
Taylor Kitsch. He was... Yeah.
I thought he was
awesome
perfect looking Gambit.
Alright, Dane. So, overall, X-Men Days of Future Past, what are your thoughts?
Well, I thought it's now the best X-Men movie in the whole franchise. Acting was good, the storyline was far superior to all of them. The way they run it all down, it ends up being a really good movie. Hugh Jackman again delivers, and that Bard, oh yeah.
I love this movie. I thought it is the best X-Men film that we've seen so far. Also, I love that it incorporates time travel within the X-Men universe, which is so cool. And I thought all the characters were great, and it wasn't overcrowded with so many different characters and 2 different timelines. For the 2 reviews, I give this 9 adamantium claws out of 10. See you next time. Thank you, Dane.
Thank you, Sig.